Hello, I'm Evan Nolan, the president and co-founder of the United States Athletics Hall of Fame, here with another nominee for inaugural class. Born in Manhattan, New York in 1903, Lou Gehrig was the second of four children, and unfortunately the only one to survive to adulthood, of German immigrant parents, and when he was born he would weigh a whopping 14 pounds. Like most kids of his generation, Gehrig grew up playing a lot of baseball, but unlike most of those kids, he got noticed for how far he could hit a baseball. In fact, in high school, as a 17-year-old, he was playing a game actually in Chicago at Cubs Field, now known as Wrigley Field, and hit the ball entirely out of the stadium. He joined the Yankees as a 19-year-old pinch hitter in 1923 and would spend 2 years on the bench behind first baseman Wally Pipp. On June 1st of 1925, Pipp, who had been mired in a slump, complained of a headache and begged off the game. Gehrig would take over and not relinquish that role until April 30th of 1939, a span of 2,130 games. He would break the standing record of 1,307 games held by Everett Scott in 1933, and would later that year become the first ever athlete to grace the front of a Wheaties box. For his career, he would lead the AL on average once, in home runs 3 times, and in RBIs 5 times, winning the Triple Crown in 1934, all the while batting behind Babe Ruth. He's a 7-time All-Star, a 6-time World Series champ, and a 2-time AL MVP. And he had a career that was only ended due to his unlucky ALS diagnosis, which would ultimately end his career at age 35 and his life at only age 37. The Iron Horse would announce his retirement in one of the greatest speeches in history. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in a special election on his first try, and his number 4 was retired by the Yankees. Gehrig was a monumental figure in baseball and in Yankees history. You can vote for Lou Gehrig or any of our other nominees for United States Athletics Hall of Fame at www.nothalloffame.com/USA. Voting will continue between now and we make our announcement on November 1st, so vote as often as you like, as only once a day. I'll be back soon with another nominee, but until then, take care.